So I went for a walk after the last episode to try and find the hole that I couldn't find, and I found it. And as Pulseless Jr. once said, all holes leads to adventure, but this one leads somewhere else. It's fine. It's not like I spent ages looking for this or anything. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's instantly found. It's not like there's a bunch of time down the drain for nothing. At all. Anyway, after that colossal failure, I came over here because recognizable tree, fire spawn, to try and find a cave system, at least that might have connected up to, and started hearing some mob sounds, and I ended up down here, which is a little interesting because there's one spawner, two spawner, three spawners. So we have a triple mob spawner here. I've also just immediately got myself stuck. That's fine, that's fine. So I have to try and find a spot that activates... Well, I guess I've just found one that activates all of them. I was gonna try and find one down there that would work. But I can only get one that activates these two if I'm trying to go down to the bottom. So I have to try and come up with some elevator for this one. Oh, for that one, let's say. And maybe that one? Might do that one anyway, because zombies. But yeah. So we have a project of a triple mob spawner already, which is not something I was expecting or prepared for. Also don't really know what I'm doing with them, but... Okay, so if I am to jump down here, this block, I can activate both of them. But that one's not. If I come over here, they all three are, but it's an awkward diagonal. So I was thinking maybe, I don't know, dig that bit out, and if that activates all three of them, have it go there somewhere? I think would be probably the easiest. Because this is skeletons, that's spiders, that's zombies too. So we have one of each, which is nice. But yeah. I might start... I'll have to find my way back up to start digging that out, I guess. Also marked out with cobble where the spawning platforms and stuff will need to go. Just to make it easier. Myself. Yeah. Also had to dig this all out to try and see them all at the same time. Which, I mean, I don't have a lot of iron left. Let's just say that. I think somewhere here is best. Because if I go up here and that one's stopping, then it probably means that one's stopping. I don't really want to have to dig all of that out just to see that it's not working. But then this one clearly is. And then down here, this one will work. So I reckon you have these ones funnel along here, and then kind of down to a killing chamber here. We have, if I can get the spiders to drop down into the same killing chamber here, I'd do that, and then have these ones come along, up, along, and then down. If we can get a water elevator for them. That works. I guess it's time to start building the platforms and such for that. Might do this one first because it's easiest. Well, I'm gonna need some water buckets, so I'll cut till I've done that. got some water. I should mention the reason I didn't have any footage of me finding this is because I didn't record any audio, which is always fun. But we're here now, so let's just start this mob farm thing and hope it all works out okay. Because I'm not really following anything for this. I'm kind of just have a vague idea of how it might work. And then I'm hoping that that idea works. And it honestly just probably won't, which will be fine. But chaos. One thing I'll do first is take these out. Oh, before I run off with picking up, stick them back. There. If memory serves, okay. Oh, these are the walls. Okay, go on. Take that out. Take that out. And that goes there. And that goes there. There we go. That's better. So we want this all out. Or can we just fill these in now too? Just there to mark where the spawner was, to show when I was doing all of this mining out. So I know where to build walls and such, to keep the light out of them once this is finished. Ooh. That's not what we want. What to do is stick those there because we have to take out from out of them as well. That. If I dig out this, yep. So it all leads to this spot. So that should all go. Stick a piece of dirt here for now. Dig this out. So how many blocks does that go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to need to drop down. With 3 in there. We are just there. And we kind of want to go. Go on 4 or 5. Okay. Don't know how well this is going to work with the turn, so we'll test that in a second. Do that. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Perfect. So we might have to actually drop this down slightly first. They can kind of just all in, but I reckon if we do this, just test if this works. So if it does, we should start getting zombies trapped in there. Yeah. So that's working quite well. It's a perfect opportunity to test one other thing too. Okay. There we go. Is it actually going to kill me? That was not planned for. I think almost. Okay. And if I drop this down, does that work, or do I need to have another source block there? They're just sitting there and running. Okay. So source block, I think it needs to be, or it's just not going to work. If it doesn't work, that's a bit of a problem. Because then we genuinely have to draw those on this one. Which I mean we might not keep anyway forever. So there's other ways to get drowned and stuff later. And we can just turn it into a pig spawner. Dude, that one is floating up. Right. I'm gonna cut until these zombies are all out of here. Okay, so that's done. I put that there. That is also a water source. Pushing me out now. This is gonna go. I don't know if this is gonna work either, if I need to get rid of that. Try getting rid of that first, and then if that doesn't work, we can put it back. And okay. Chuck it there. Now if I stick this here very quickly. It works. Okay, they're there. Alright, so that's how you have to do the mod data. I guess we can kind of just have a spot we can work the beat and such, but the spider one's the only one that I'm not entirely sure how to do. So maybe if I was to build up more, would it still go? It's a lot of zombies. Really should have worked out a way to turn that off. I'm just back down here. Okay. Those cakes will be down here somewhere. We'll be like in the. So that will work actually, we can just pipe these guys up and along and then down. These spiders can come straight and then the skeletons can come up, around and down over here. That's a better way to do it. You saw nothing? I didn't fail massively at doing that at all. There's a cave down here? Wait, where does this go? There's some coal. What? I'm gonna grab some of this while I'm here, but... Interesting. That's just a dead end. This area is full of just dead end caves. I think that plan for the mob spawners will work. Just need to lay it all out, I guess. Not really sure how putting the spiders and skeletons and zombies all in together goes, so I might just do 3 separate chambers next to each other. I think might be easier. I don't know. Yeah, now they drown, at least. Or at least I hope they drown. Yep, that's drowning. Could honestly just keep a drowning chamber for them at this point. So I don't really have experience yet, but I guess that's something we'll want for later. When enchanting gets added, because they'll go up to what, level 50? Which will take a while. And we're going to need a lot of silk touch picks when we get water in the nether. So this will be interesting. track of where everything is. Okay, oh, so that's the thing there. That's coming up there. I could come around down here. Skeletons go around. Will probably come up. Well, they have to go that way because this is where this is. You have... Yeah. So you have zombies, skeletons, and spiders in the middle. So just take out 2 more rows, I guess. It's another cave. Of course it's another cave. What else would you expect in a literally hand-dug cave system? It's really weird. Oh, wait, I've been here? Where am I? What is happening? Okay. Where does this go? I'll just leave this for another time. That's not the worst thing to have there. I was just got rid of my way up. This is still going up. Yeah. I think I might try and deal with this spider one. Yeah, these are spiders. Was that spiders? And that one's spider. This one's spiders because he definitely dug down to skeletons. Okay. Just keep that ready, I think. It's gonna go terribly wrong very quickly. I think we want to do a similar technique of what we did in there. But I think it needs to be a bit bigger. My understanding is correct. Like, a bit wider. I'm not entirely sure how wide, but I guess we'll find that out. No. 1, 2, click. Okay. That's the one that I didn't. Oh, this is fun. There we go. Hopefully that didn't knock out a bunch of my torches. So I think we have to do... this is all going to go... It's going to cut this whole bit up, I think. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll get stuck there. And if they get stuck there, it's good because then we can just have gloves and such so we can stab them. But if it doesn't get stuck there, we're going to be in trouble because they're still going to get out or we're going to be stuck there. So, leave next up myself quickly. I can have just done that. Oh. Spiders are good swimmers, apparently. That's not good for me. Oh dear. Oh dear. We die. That's fine. That's fine. Well, stuff should be nicely washed up into the escape area, and as long as that's not full of spiders now, it'll be fine. We have 5 minutes to get it. Hello, chicken. Well, good news and bad news. The good news is spiders are trapped. Bad news is my stuff's there. Alright. Okay. I go, say, here. Pick up stuff? No! That did not go well for me. Alright. I might have to have a think about this and come back to you. I'm not entirely sure where to go from here. Okay, so I think I found a system that works. This is basically the same as we had before, except instead of being up here, it's down here, the gap, so we can just stand underneath them and shoot them, or stab them. And the water pushes the string down to us. And then I've just extended this a little bit. They still have their heads in the water block up there, but then I've just made this one slabs in case we want to kill them and stuff. For XP and such later on. And then all of their drops come down here to be picked up. That's 2 out of the 3 spawners. I guess it's going to be kind of tight trying to get the 3rd one in here. But I guess once we have that sorted, we can kind of just build this room and not have to worry about anything else around here. So I'll make like a elevator thing going to the surface. And yeah. Let's get started on the skeletons. So I've worked out that if a skeleton falls 23 blocks, we're able to kill it in 1 hit with a punch. So, my idea is have a water elevator that goes up that high. Like takes the skeletons up to that height. Hopefully that doesn't hit the surface. Because you can hear the animals. And then dig stream, so it'll go up, around, and then the skeletons will come back down this way. I think we wanted to go this far in here. Okay, so I'll fill this in and dig this in first, I think. Just because that'd probably be the easier way of doing things. So I have an idea of where we're going with the water. Although not dying in this one will also be interesting. I might just sort of have to do a self-sacrifice and jump in without any of my items to break the torches, I think. Just getting out with skeletons shooting at me with all the water too will be hard. Not entirely sure how many to dig this way, so I'm just gonna go a couple blocks. Oh, look, iron. Kinda hope I just sort of dig down into it and then find it. So we'll do another bubble elevator, or water elevator here. For the skeletons, but be a fair bit harder, I think. And now for the not at all scary part. Digging straight down. What could possibly go wrong? Oh. So that must mean then that and that have to go. Then that one goes there. I'm gonna have to go back and look at how I did the other one. Hang on, I'll be right back. Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, so that's right. It is that. It just looks weird. Which means we can take that. No, because we don't need that. Just put that there for light. And then we have... I forgot about this one. Does this push us in? I don't know if it does. I think I have to go over one more. I think I'll go over one more because that's not really pushing in enough. I don't think. That can go there. And then we can redo this entire thing. So I reckon if we do a sign there, we have the water there, that will go... Okay, not quite. I've misjudged that off by one. Both ways. Okay. Yeah. So if we put a sign there, it should be. Yeah. Yes. Okay. It's incredibly slow. So I reckon then if we put a water source in there once we've come back up, that should just push the skeletons across and then they'll go down. Means the only thing left to do is fill this all in. So let's do that. So now we have that. We just go boop, boop. This is going to take us so many trips. What I might do is just put a temporary infinite water source in the bottom here, because we have to patch up all of this anyway. This bottom one should be infinite spring. And last one. Okay, so now we've done that. If we just put that it's okay. What if we do this? Okay, that's fine because that's still a water source, right? So surely they'll come up and they'll be pushed along. And then keep being pushed along and then down to here. And then they have a long fall, which we'll have to completely enclose in. But it shouldn't be too bad because that's all stone anyway. So boop, 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 boop. Time to just patch holes in the walls and the ceiling. There you go. Okay. This bit's not gonna. Oh, I have to try and get in there. Okay. That, but no, it's a bit more down there. Okay, that bit we can just jump down to do. Okay. So anything left to do is those 2 blocks and the torches. So I reckon we just chuck... Oh, we can't chuck it in. Put that there and there. And put everything in this chest. Apart from our stone pickaxe. Too cool. Does mean we'll probably lose this cobblestone. Yep. Yeah. There we go. I didn't need to place that either, that was pointless. Don't think you can throw these yet, can you? No. Here we go. Let's just avoid. Bang, bang. I forgot to fill in that one. Okay. We're gonna need to come back again. Oh, we've got to hold on to it. It's okay. No. Oh, it's going so well for me. Alright. Right, now that that's done, we should be getting some skeletons through here, and then as well as the spiders and the zombies. It might take a while to come through. The other problem with this right now is they can actually stab me when they, like, hit me when they come up. That was a skeleton. Is the skeleton there, or did I just die? Just died. Okay. That's fine. I guess we calculated the height, but we gotta take the arrows, so it's not really much problem. But if you want an XP farm, you'll have to raise that up a bit, but then we do also have the spiders, so. I'm just gonna sit here and gather some string for a bit. Because I need a fair bit. That's a working mob farm. The string we're gonna need to make stacked fishing rods, because this is the only version we can do that in. Mind you, you can't actually fish yet, but as soon as you can fish, they get rid of the ability to stack fishing rods, so get them all we can. Just means a lot of times spider grinding, so I'm glad I found this. That is entertaining. I'm not sure if these are slower or they're the same speed, but because they just instantly die from the fall, it seems slower. So we'll go down and get the... I thought it's 16 feathers to 15 arrows. It's relatively similar, I guess. Don't really know what the drop rates are supposed to be, but... honestly, this is not a bad farm, but we've got everything we need in quite a small area. We just need to build... how can we just put the lift like here somewhere and make this a nicer room? I'll keep it kind of messed up and dungeony maybe. Maybe replace the dirt. So that's 17 hours, 15 stream. I suppose we could have done like the similar thing as this for the zombies, but eventually they'll turn into drowned. And then if we keep them down here and just drowned and then kill them down here, we'll get copper from them, so... that's a long way off, but... by the same token, these are eventually going to drop rotten flesh, which we won't need so much, so this is better. We might have to move this up a couple of blocks too, depending on how that goes. Or maybe just a block. But that shouldn't be too bad. This is working quite well. Alright, that's 4 stone swords gone. I've got 24 string. Yeah, else means we can finally should just stick this in the furnace while we have it here. Make a bow. I can actually shoot the skeletons now. Being long enough. So I think I might just sort this out now. Around here at least. And then I'll meet you back when we're ready to make the lift. Or the water elevator, whatever you call it. Okay, so it should all be set up to work now. I have to do it quickly because night, but we do that. That all flows down, and all we need to do is put a block. Oh. Okay, it's actually going to be harder than it looks. What we need to do is put a block for every spot that doesn't have a ladder, like that. But also, the water is supposed to be flowing north or east. It should be flowing east now because north the clouds are going that way. I don't know how accurate that is. There we go. I can just walk up the water. Excellent. Works perfectly. Ladders are here just because I couldn't be bothered doing all of the signs. And also that you'll eventually break, so we can just full ladder it up. Yeah, this is quite fun actually. Just a lot faster. So one thing I didn't mention before is this is what we got from the strongholds. We have a couple saddles and a discs and such. We have enough stone for a couple projects or two, which is good. I just kind of slot some to the side here, which is fun. So that's a triple mob spawner farm thing. Then this is quite fast. We have zombies, spiders, skeletons, and then we have this whole storage area here. Eventually, it's not the prettiest, I'll admit, but you know it works. The only thing is, I did notice is sometimes the zombies get stuck there. Like you might be able to see that one there. If I just give them a punch, it'll go back up. So I assume the skeletons can have the same problem. But they're falling through, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, that's the other problem, is that. Oh. Yeah, we'll put up with it. But I already have over a stack of arrows. Do I have any of the chest? No. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.